I agree with Mr. Nair's assessment of the regional security challenges. The recent spate of provocative missile launches in the last few months by North Korea, the DPRK, have been unsettling. They are a clear violation of the UN Security Council resolutions. The international community has imposed further sanctions on the DPRK. Some Singaporeans have asked me, why do we bother? Why do we watch these developments in North Korea with such interest? And the reason we watch these developments with such concern is because tensions there will have a negative impact on peace, stability, and the economy of the entire region, both in Northeast as well as Southeast Asia. A nuclear-capable and unpredictable, unstable DPRK could also prompt other countries like Japan and the Republic of Korea to go nuclear. And this will further raise tensions in our region. Given China's proximity and its influence over the DPRK, China will have to play a key role in any future resolution of this problem. Ms. Joan Pereira also asked what we're doing to address non-traditional security threats, including religious radicalization and extremism. We in Singapore are adversely affected by the conflicts in Libya, Syria, and Iraq. Groups like ISIS use the internet and social media to attract followers from all over the world, including us. More than 1,000 men and women from Malaysia, Indonesia, the Philippines, and even Singapore are believed to have traveled to the Middle East to fight for ISIS. There's even a battalion for Bahasa-speaking fighters. If you go on the internet and search YouTube for ISIS and Bahasa, you will see slickly produced videos, beautiful Arabic scenery and music, English subtitles, spoken in Malay, Bahasa. Who else in the world are such productions targeted at? So some of our people will go there or will intend to go there. They will gain operational and combat experience. They will learn to make bombs. They will establish networks with other militants. And we know what has happened in Europe when these militants return. And we have to worry about what will happen in Southeast Asia as these, our own militants from our region, return to our region. And this therefore poses a direct and serious threat to Singapore and our multiracial society. And therefore it is important that we stand up and we do our part to support the international coalition against ISIS. Ms. Pereira also asked about how the increase in global terrorist attacks is affecting Singaporeans abroad. Singaporeans are some of the most widely traveled people in the world. And many of us also have to work or travel overseas. And this often means exposing us, our people, to some risk, both to natural disasters as well as terrorism. Members of this House will recall that we all grieved when the late Ms. Ho Hui Yen became a victim of the Mumbai terror attack in 2008. A completely innocent victim. Providing consular assistance is a top priority for MFA. Wherever possible, our officers will assist Singaporeans who experience difficulties overseas, including those in conflict zones, as we did just last year in Yemen. We repeatedly urge Singaporeans to find out the facts before they travel and to exercise due care about where they will travel and how they will travel. We will continue to improve the range and quality of consular services for all Singaporeans. We will harness technology, and we will also leverage on our partnerships with our other ASEAN member states, both in the public and private sectors, to augment our existing network of 50 overseas missions and 31 honorary consul generals. The point is, MFA cannot be represented in all the 200 countries of the world. So in places where we don't have a diplomatic presence, we will have to work behind the scenes with other governments, agencies, as well as foreign governments to render appropriate consular assistance.